So this is another representation of the three-domain system. Again, we have domain bacteria, domain eukarya, domain archaea. We're really not going to pay that much attention to the archaeans. We did a little bit when we were talking about the hot springs in Yellowstone, when we were on the we were doing the microbiology chapter. But we really didn't talk about them to any great extent. There are a lot of what are known as extremophiles among the domain archaea. For example, organisms that can grow in very acidic conditions, organisms that grow in very salty conditions. The methanogens are really important because they generate methane. And the methane turns out to be an extremely potent greenhouse gas, although fortunately one that only lasts in the atmosphere on the order of decades rather than centuries. But it's the archaeans that produce the methane. And then we've got domain bacteria. We've got various types of bacteria. One of them gave rise to the mitochondria. Another branch are the cyanobacteria that gave rise to the plastids. The plants are basically a type of protist, or a descendants of a type of protist, that as a eukaryote has mitochondria, but also acquired plastids, and thus became photosynthetic. And in fact, a particular kind of protist that's known as a green algae is what gave rise directly to the plants.